Hey YouTube, it's me Chris. This is VEDA day number 25. I know it's almost ending. Right at the end of this week. And for this video, I have yet one more piece of nostalgia. And I remember when I had these Sony Walkman back in the 90s. I absolutely loved them. I would always take them to go. It was so fun to actually be able to listen to music on the go. Now, this particular one is actually one that my sister owned. I actually had owned at least 2 or 3 of these particular models. Very similar, but I was never very careful with electronics at the time. I still am not, although I do better care of them nowadays. But at the time I used to really break them maybe within a few years or something like that. Well, this one we still have, so I thought I'd go ahead and just show you. This is very similar to what I used to have. So this is a Sony Walkman, the WM-FX221. Again, obtained sometime in the 90s. I'm not totally sure. So looking at it right here, you have the radio on and off, band for FM or AM radio. And you have tuning right here, plus and minus, and the enter button. And we have our presets. Says that this has 20 presets. I see 5 numbers right here, so there you go. And looking here at the side, what we have is, let's turn around, sorry. What we have, and it's a little hard to see, this is the headphone jack, AVLS off or on. Now, if it's on, it limits the volume to about 85 decibels. Supposedly a safety measure just so that you don't blow out your ears if you accidentally turn it up or turn it down or something like that. This is FM sensitivity, local or DX. Not totally sure which one's better. I guess it's just another way if you want to improve the FM reception. And you have your volume switch right here. And on the top, you have your tape controls, and you have normal or CR02 metal for you can switch back and forth. Not totally sure about that. Stop, rewind, fast forward, and play. Your typical. And right here, and this is actually a plug and for a AC adapter, or I believe car adapter. I don't know. I've never obtained those. I always ran these off of batteries. This run off of 2 AA batteries. And back here you have the space for a belt clip. We're obviously missing the belt clip. Those things were so fragile. I used to break those off a lot and quickly. They never truly last. They were kind of flimsy. I don't know. They just bent and bent and bent when they're on my belt, and simply they never lasted pretty long. And here's the battery compartment. You put 2 AA batteries in here. Batteries last quite a while. Don't know how long, but they lasted quite a while. Right, and of course, if you want to put your tape in, you put it in right here. In fact, I actually have my a tape, one of my Blackstreet albums. Let's go ahead, double-sided. You just go ahead and put the tape upside down and just slide it in. So pretty simple. So again, as I said, growing up, I remembered actually listening to these all the time, whether it be radio, whether it be music on the radio, whether it be tapes. And I do have a fairly big tape collection and a bunch of blank tapes that I used to record music off. And I had various ways to do it, but of course nowadays I pretty much am using my iPod, which of course doesn't have any moving parts. As I said, think of what we grew up with. And nowadays kids, they never know what we grew up with. Yep, we grew up with these things with moving parts. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow.